Hello everyone, here's your teacher Orlando, and today's lesson is identify and describe people. Adjectives describe nouns and pronouns. They can go after the verb be or before a noun. Los adjetivos describen nombres o sustantivos y pronombres. Pueden ir después del verbo to be o antes de un sustantivo. For example, después del verbo to be, Alejandro Sen is handsome. You are tall. I am small. O también pueden ir antes del sustantivo. He is a handsome singer from Spain. You are an excellent student from the Dominican Republic. I am a famous teacher. Si el sustantivo es singular, se utiliza el artículo a o an. Let's continue now. Oh, here we can see some more positive adjectives like beautiful, great, excellent, famous, handsome, wonderful, fantastic, and terrific. Here we have two sentences. Amy Tan is a writer. She is wonderful. Vamos a combinar esa sola oración en una. She is a wonderful writer. Juan Luis Guerra is a singer. He is fantastic. Juan Luis Guerra is a fantastic singer. You have to continue working with these ones. Let's listen a conversation. Identify and describe a person.
Page 6, Conversation Model. Exercise A. Read and listen to someone identify and describe a person. Hey, who's John Mayer?
You don't know? For real?
No. Is he famous?
He sure is. He's a great musician.
Where's he from?
The United States.
Now you listen and repeat.
Page 6, Exercise B. Rhythm and intonation. Listen again and repeat in the pauses. Then practice the conversation model with a partner. Hey, who's John Mayer?
You don't know? For real?
No. Is he famous?
He sure is. He's a great musician.
Where's he from?
The United States.
All right, now let's see a review of yes, no questions in short answer with be. Yes, no questions son esas preguntas que hacemos cuando queremos que nos respondan simplemente yes or no. Here you can see some examples. Are you our teacher? Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Is she Chinese? Yes, she is. No, she isn't. Or no, she's not. Is your nickname Josh? Yes, it is. No, it isn't. Or no, it's not. Are you and Tom students? Yes, we are. No, we aren't. Or no, we're not. Are they famous? Yes, they are. No, they aren't. Or no, they are not. Now let's continue with this part over here. You have to complete the questions and answers. Use contractions when possible. That's a homework. Intonation of questions. Vamos a ver cuando hacemos las preguntas con yes or no. Tenemos que subir nuestro tono de voz, y cuando hacemos las preguntas con information questions como what, where, entonces el tono de voz baja. Let's listen.
Page 7, Pronunciation. Intonation of questions. Exercise A. Use rising intonation in yes-no questions. Use falling intonation in information questions. Read and listen. 1. Is this his email address? 2.
Are they from Canada?
3. What's his email address? 4.
Where are they from?
Now listen again and repeat in the pauses. Is this his email address?
Are they from Canada?
What's his email address?
Where are they from?
All right. Let's move now to the next page. Provide personal information. Provide personal information. Let's listen to the pronunciation of this vocabulary.
Page 8. Before you listen. Exercise A. Vocabulary. Personal information. Read and listen.
Nationality.
Birthplace.
Hometown.
Now listen again and repeat in the pauses.
Nationality.
Birthplace.
Hometown.
All right, my nationality is Dominican. I'm Dominican. My birthplace is La Victoria, and my hometown is Juan Tomas. What is your nationality? What's your birthplace? What's your hometown? Now, let's listen countries and nationalities.
Page 8. Countries and nationalities. Listen and repeat in the pauses.
I'm from Japan. I'm Japanese.
She's from China. She's Chinese.
She's from Canada. She's Canadian.
They're from Argentina. They're Argentinian.
He's from the UK. He's British.
We're from Turkey. We're Turkish.
Where are you from? Are you from Japan? Are you from China? Are you from Canada? Where are you from? Let's listen to this conversation, write the nationality, the occupations, and say yes or no, or check yes or no if the person has a nickname.
Page 8. Listening comprehension. Exercise A. Listen for details. Listen to each conversation and write each person's nationality and occupation. Conversation 1.
Mr. Yilmaz.
Please, call me Serhat.
Okay, Sarat. Is that your nickname?
No, it's my first name. I don't have a nickname.
Tell me, what's your nationality?
I'm Turkish, actually. I live in the capital, Ankara, but my hometown is Izmir. That's a really beautiful city on the Mediterranean coast.
And what do you do?
I'm a computer programmer.
Conversation 2.
Good evening.
Good evening.
It's Keiko Nakamura.
That's right, but all my friends call me KK.
So tell me, Miss Nakamura, what do you do?
I'm a graphic designer, actually.
Oh, how interesting. And where are you from?
Well, I'm from Japan. I live in Tokyo, but I'm originally from Osaka. I was born there.
Conversation 3. We're talking with Pilar Rodriguez?
That's right, Pilar.
Pilar Rodriguez. No nickname, Pilar?
No, just Pilar.
Okay. So you live in Uruguay, right?
Well, I live there now in Montevideo, but I'm actually from Buenos Aires in Argentina.
And what do you do, Ms. Rodriguez?
I'm an interpreter. I work for the Uruguayan government, actually.
Do you travel for your job?
I do a lot. I often go to Buenos Aires, Brasilia, Santiago, Chile.
Conversation 4.
So your name is Anthony Harris.
That's right, but most people call me by my nickname, Tony. So it's Tony Harris.
Mr. Harris, tell me what you do for a living.
I'm a salesperson. I work at a large electronics store in Chicago, in the United States.
So you're American.
Actually, no. I'm from Toronto, Canada. But I've been in Chicago for over 10 years.
So Canada is really home for you.
That's right.
Okay, guys. You have to listen to this conversation once again to complete these statements. Okay, you listen and complete these statements. Let's move now to the next page. Here we have some people. You have to provide personal information here. Turn your book and look at the bottom of the page. For example, here we have Richard Anderson. To find the missing information, you have to go back to the bottom and complete the missing information of Richard Anderson. Let's move to the next page. Here we have a reading. We have a reading here. Introduce someone to a group. Introduce someone to a group. In your life, where do you see or hear English? Tell me, where do you see or hear English? You're going to read and listen this article about different people, and then you have to complete some activities. Let's listen to the pronunciation of the reading first.
Page 10, reading. Read and listen. Who uses English?
Meet Leticia Marquez. She works as a financial manager for a Swedish automotive company in Curitiba, Brazil, where she was born and raised. She is single and lives with her parents.
I use English every day.
Ms. Marquez says.
We use it in most of our emails and meetings and for calls to Sweden, the US, and France.
In her free time, she likes to watch DVDs in English.
It's good for my pronunciation,
she says.
This is Yuan Yongjing, his wife Zheng Yang, and their son Yuan Bao. They live in Beijing, China. Mr. Yuan, a manager, is originally from Weihai, a small seaside city in Shandong province. His wife is a teacher, and their son is a middle school student.
Our company provides tour guides to foreign business people who visit China, so English is very important for my work,
he says. At home, Mr. Yuan enjoys watching English language TV and listening to English language radio.
Meet Marcus Stolz, an information technology researcher. Mr. Stolz lives with his wife, Therese, and children Lena and Jan in Ruti, a small town in Switzerland. Mr. Stolz is originally from Brilon, Germany. Therese is an English teacher and speaks 4 languages. Their children are also multilingual.
At work, we use English a lot because we communicate with people who speak many different languages,
he says.
Also, most good books on computing are in English.
He adds.
All right, after listening to those people, you have to infer information and complete each of these statements. Here you also have to write about Ms. Marcus' occupation and so on. Occupation, lives in hometown, if the person is married. Here we have more personal information. What you have to do is read the information and complete these paragraphs over here. Next page and last one. This is basically a review of the whole unit. Let's listen to this conversation to complete about occupations and nationalities.
Page 12, review. Exercise A, listening comprehension. Listen to the conversations. Conversation 1.
Is that man over there David Egan?
No, that's George Decheverry. David's not here today.
Who's George Decheverry?
He's the new manager.
Really? Where's he from?
He's from Marseille, in France.
Conversation 2.
Who's that over there?
Her name's Sonia Pereira.
What does she do?
They say she's an artist.
Is she from around here?
No, she's from Sao Paulo.
Oh, so she's from Brazil.
Conversation 3.
Are you from around here?
No, I live in Miami, actually. The name is Mark Zaleski.
Hi, Mark. I'm Lila. What do you do?
I'm an interpreter. I work for SBT.
You're not from Miami originally, though, are you?
As a matter of fact, I was born and raised in Warsaw, the capital of Poland.
Conversation 4.
Is that Marjorie Baxter?
Yes, it is.
I heard she's the new office assistant.
That's right.
Is it true she's from Australia?
That's what I hear.
Now listen again and run.
Okay. Now you have to complete each statement here. This is just a review. You already know those things. Answer these questions. And this is it. So I hope that you have learned a lot with this unit.